Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Scum, and we are now in Season 4, Episode 7. And we were a fair bit further along, but something terrible's happened again. Oh my goodness. Alright, so last time I saw you guys, I had put a flag down and not built the base, right? So all I had was the flag, and I thought, I'll build a little 2x2 kind of shelter to get out of the rain. Just starry night tonight. And so I did that. Put in a well. Okay, I'll give you an idea. The last time I checked the well was at about, I think it's 48%, right? It's currently 0. I wonder why. What could have made the well go from 48% back to 0? So, the whole idea was to attach, not sure if that's easier to see or not, I've got 3 chests in here, and room to put a few more chests, right? There's a front door, there's a side door, and so I put a little area which is undercover here, for a vehicle to come in and drop off logs. And then, I know in the comments Jimmy was saying about the tool bench. So if you have a really close look there, can you see that everything that needs to be filled in is filled in except for one item? It's the drill. See the little drill? 0, 1, drill, second from the top right. I had actually made the workbench. Okay, I have actually made it. And there's a big tall wardrobe here, and there's a small little cupboard there, and there's 2 big wardrobes here, and see this section here? We've got all these platforms and the roof and another ramp and everything. All this along here was already built. This was already done. All that work off camera, plus some more looting and a few other bits and pieces, probably close to 2.5 to 3 hours off camera work, all had to disappear. And obviously I can't speak too long without having to pee. Scum can be such a frustrating game. So guess what? I went over to the little industrial complex down the end of the runway in that direction. And in that building down there, the one I keep looting, I go in there a lot to pick up toolkits and whatnot. I found the drill. Problem is, have a guess what else I found. Now, I didn't touch it, I didn't pick it up, I didn't put it in my inventory, but I opened a chest that had it in it. It was, yes, that's right, the pink portable stove, the portable gas stove. I left it, I didn't touch it, I didn't put it in my inventory, but guess what? Oh, brother. Yep, it just wiped all my inventory in the car, everything. I was working so hard off camera to get it all done. I was just wondering, I came back, I went back through a few of my saves that I make manually, by the way. Scum doesn't give you a save game button, which I just don't understand why people don't do that in a game. Just put it in and keep a history of the last 10 saves, or once automatically save every hour or something. Or probably let the user make it a user configurable thing that the user can maybe set it to save every 10 minutes or 15 minutes or something and have 10 of them. Just something like that. So there's something like, the game devs don't have really good quality assurance, which Scum generally does, but this bug is just so annoying because it's such a small thing, but it's just massive. It's devastating when you've got all that gear in your car and it all disappears. So obviously, I have to wind back, if that makes sense. I can't keep, go around the map and try to look for more loot to replace what's in there. So if you have a look what's in my car, I've got bits and pieces down the side. I've got some fuel. I've got hiking bags. I've got multiple hiking bags now in box 1, so there's like 3 of these, some other bits and pieces. I couldn't just walk away from it. I have to wind it back to get all that loot because it would take me longer to find all that again. Oh my goodness, that is just so frustrating. Anyhow, so I don't know what to do now. I'm definitely looking for a drill because what happened was I put the drill in there, made the workbench, and then I went to a couple of drops, I think it was, and I found some more axes. And I think even the one that I've got, it's only at... hang on. Is that 38%? Hang on. Yes, it is. Wow, it's going down. Because of that, because it was going down in durability so quickly, and I was using it a lot because I'm running over picking up logs to try to keep making the base and whatnot. If you have the workbench in place and you've got a toolkit, you can basically repair the workbench as you're using it to repair other tools and keep that process going. I mean, obviously in here, in my construction cupboard, I have been grabbing scrap and nails and bolts and all sorts of stuff, but just underneath this axe I had made, I think it was 8 improvised toolkits as well. And then I came out here and I used a couple to keep upgrading the tool bench as I was upgrading and repairing my axes. So it's a good thing to have. I even had a little, I had the little chest. No, hang on, what did I have? I had cupboard there. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was going... No, or did I? No, I think I had a table here. That's right. I had a table here. Had a little chest next to it, the table. And then on this section I had the 2 large wardrobes, which I was going to use to hold fuel. That was the whole point. It's just... I was almost going to just do it all off camera again and then eventually come back and record the next day or something. But I thought, nah, I might as well just tape it and show everyone and just tell everyone where I was up to and that, because I just wish the Scum guys would fix it. It's just such a huge, huge bug when people are trying to build up their bases and their equipment and, you know, hoard in a good way, I suppose, to get resources together. It's just fun doing that. And most people love Scum, but just that is such a huge bug. Just wish they would fix it. You know, like I know there's a lot of new things on the horizon, but people really, really get peeved off with games if they're not fixed properly. And you know, the users would rather have more quality assurance, I guess, and slow the production of all the new stuff down. I guess that's what I'm saying. But anyway, I do absolutely love Scum, but just really frustrated at stuff like that. Just all the hours of time that you lose is just, yeah, anyway. Slash rant off, I guess. Oh well. Alright, people, well, I'm going to go and look for another drill. And I'm tempted to go back over to that industrial complex, but I think what happened was I went to some of these other sheds and I picked up a whole bunch of kit, and I'm pretty certain the loot is random. So, if that's the case, my metabolism is what? Not too bad. It could probably use a little bit more, but I'm going to head off to the airport here. I'm going to go to these normal little sheds over here and just see if we can find something. You know, if it's random type loot and whatnot. I have seen them in the drops before, and I've seen them in this shed here before, so, and those little industrial, kind of anywhere where there's a garage slash workshop-ish thing of some sort. I don't think there's anyone around to annoy me. Can't hear a beeper. That is obviously the worst thing when you pull up and then you just commit yourself to getting out of the car and you hear a beeper. Or see a beeper running towards you. Alright people, I might take the boombox, see if I can fix it or just sell it, get some money back. Now all these things are very good to get because I'm in the middle of trying to build cupboards and whatnot. Not so important at the moment. To be honest, yeah. Don't need the bra. The wire I'll take. No to that. I'll take another bolt. Lighter. What was that over there? Oh, I didn't even see it. There's a jack there. And another bolt. I mean, even if you can just sell the jacks. I mean, I was thinking, oh, if you had a few bases around the place, it'd be handy to have a spare jack. I can see a fuel container or two. Gee, there's a few of them in here. Kind of a bit unusual. Oh, and that's good. There's actually a thread as well. Amazing. Alright, so hopefully we get our drill. And I don't even know what to say. If I opened up this thing right now and there was a pink portable gas stove in it, then I'm basically stuffed. You know, I have to basically reload the game, install all my save files, or just copy them back kind of thing. But I've got to go through that whole process. Can I just move that like that? Thank you. That's nice to see a whole bunch of toolkits like that, I must say. Saves having to make them, I suppose. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cry out loud. Little fuel kits everywhere. It's a good thing. It's got a little bit of fuel in each of them, actually. Handy, I suppose, because you can just go to the petrol station and fill them up. Actually, we do need to do that, actually. Hang on a second. This is the one that's got the fuel cans in it and it's full. Oh dear, I need to clean this up too. Wonder if I can just move everything. I can't remember which car that is now. Oops. No, I'm trying to make space, not stop myself from having the space. Why? It is so weird sometimes. Sometimes it wants to... That's kind of... I thought it might have been just me, but I'm pretty certain that's a bug as well. Sometimes you just can't flip the angle at which that's kind of sitting at. You have to kind of jump out and come back in again and it works. Don't ask. I don't know. How about... Put it in our hands, put the gun back in the holster. I'm pretty certain there's no one around. It's a little bit risky, but... Alright, so we can put that one in there. Might have to put it in number 1. Yeah, there is a bit of space there. Alright, I might do that, I think. Yeah, I can probably keep everything in there. Make sure I don't leave the box behind. Alright. Let's see. While we're still driving around. I don't even think I hit it. I did that. Can you run over someone backwards? Not really. You can. Oh, as long as that's not a beeper, I'll be right. Oh, come on. That went right through him. Come on. At this rate, I'm going to be attracting a beeper. Is that a big guy? Oh, that armoured guy's still alive. I can hear him. Ah, for Pete's sake. I just want to go loot these other buildings. Hang on. He's invisible, people. He's invisible. Oh, he doesn't make the thud, but he does kind of go onto the ground. he's still alive. Man. Out of the way, big fella. Oh my goodness, I know it's a weapon using a car like this, but he knows it. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. How many times? This is just not realistic. I know the Scum guys keep saying that this is a realistic game, but I'm going, no, no, no. Well, some parts of it's not realistic, by the way. Can I just sneak over here? Oh, crap. I've attracted more people. Oh, they're still both up and running. You can't be kidding me. Ah, jeez. Oh, I don't know how many times you can run over someone and they still get up. That's just so not right. Look. Oops. I'm over here. Not anymore, I'm back over here. Oh, here comes someone from way over there, look. That better not be a beeper. I wonder who that is. Well, I'm trying really hard not to use too much ammo. Ah, they're all dead, finally. Jeez. Oh man, all that and I'm just looking for a drill. Just go down to the local hardware store and buy a drill. I was really just panicking a little bit, thinking I hope that guy up there wasn't a beeper. Yep, he's already alerted. Here we go again. He's out for the count. Not sure if a beeper would have hit. Oh no, here comes someone. In that case, just close the door on them. Just thinking, can I hear someone else? I don't know. Yeah, there's a bit of lime soda. Another bolt. Oh my goodness. Piece of scrap. It is so frustrating thinking that I've kind of already done all this and now have to kind of go back through it all again. Just the bad parts, I guess, of what? That's a box of nails. It doesn't even look like nails. Wouldn't? Oh, should I grab it? I really want to grab it. I wouldn't want to grab the fertilizer too, actually. Getting greedy. Because this would be a great location, actually, to make the garden out there in that area. Ooh. If I can actually double click and pick it up. Won't worry about that. All that. Alright. As long as all the guys have finished running out after me. How full am I? I'll probably get through another one. If there's still an issue, I'll have to come back out. Oh, there is a drill. Look, 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 look. Looky, 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 looky. Oh, she's a beaut. She's a beaut. Take that one. Well, might as well just continue looking through this building, but I really, really want to get back. Isn't that funny? As soon as I saw it, I'm like, yes, 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 that's what we want. Some people might think that's bit of an overkill, you know, but no. I can't fit that in, can I? I think I've already got one. Handy though. Ooh, tobacco seeds. I was wondering whether you could just grow the tobacco and then just sell it back to the trader. If that was a good business thing. Like, can you make much from it? In real life, probably you could, but yeah. Oh, gee whiz, there's a lot of nails and bolts in here. That's actually quite good. Yeah, I'd love to go through the gardening process, but this base is probably the better place to do it. Alright, I'm not getting greedy, people. I'm going to go back. I'll put the light on so you guys can see a bit better. Because the only thing I was missing before any of this went pear-shaped was the electrician's toolkit kind of thing. Because I needed it to make the battery charger. And I had the table all set up, ready to make the battery charger as soon as I found the electrician's toolkit. But, yeah, all that went pear-shaped, and the game decided to lose all my inventory. I mean, I can't be the only person that's happening to. Oops. Don't do anything awkward, game. Alright, so I should be able to just fill that in. Ta-da! She's a beaut. When she's working. I've got enough nails and bolts and whatnot. Now, let's see if I can do what I did before. Oh dear, it's so sad having to do it all again, but anyways. Let's just turn that off. I think last time I had it right up here, like as close as I could get into the corner. But do I want to do that? See, the door comes right out. Maybe I could put a small chest beside it or something. Don't want to make it too cramped, but I could do that. Actually, how much space do I have there? If I turn it that way... Oh yeah. I love the idea of just having a few things like that, where you can put down a few extra chests and just have, you know, I could have some extra toolkits just sitting in here ready to repair the tool bench or something. I don't know, it just feels good having that kind of thing in place. And then I had a table, because I think what happened was I had the table and I left a gap. Where is it? It's about there somewhere. Because initially I was going to leave the gap so that I could put an electrical generator just in between, but then I realised later on you can actually put them under the table here a bit. Actually, I can fill that in a little bit. Can I do that? Oh, actually, I want to do this one first. Hang on. Just need the planks. Wow, that's pretty cool. I filled all that in. Awesome. So that needs 6 planks, that needs 6 planks, that needs 3, so 15, 4 logs would do it, I guess. No, I might have to put all this stuff back first, hang on. Sorry guys, I might turn that back on so you can see again. Yeah, it's always handy to have heaps and heaps of the nails and the bolts, especially if you're kind of building a fair bit of stuff. Trying to keep the nails and the bolts in the right places and what have you. We'll just take out that, put that in there. Actually, not doing too bad for normal, normal toolkits. Hate when it does that. It's another thing in the game I wish it wouldn't do. I just wanted to have a look. Yeah, these need to be repaired. I think I was starting. Yeah, I found a few other bits and pieces down here, including an expensive $800, enforced lock or whatever. But looks like that's also gone. I didn't put it in here by any chance, did I? No, I'm pretty certain that's where I had it. Damn it! Yeah, I was picking up a lot of the CD players, some of the masks and CD players are actually worth a bit. Bit surprising, but yeah, they are. Oh, there you go. Put that there. Probably just store the drink beside here. And that can go there. This is all the miscellaneous stuff. Let me just fill that in. Not wrong cupboard. Whoops. That's kind of what I wanted, but up higher. Alright, so we can go now even. I think I had... Oh, the fuel containers are still in the car. That's another thing I have to do. Let's see if we can get these guys fixed up before I leave. I'd love to go down to the petrol station again and fill up a lot of the petrol containers. Oh, by the way, not sure if I've mentioned it, I used to try to flip this thing to get it into the hiking bag. If you drag a log, by the way, just in case others don't know it, and you go right to this far left-hand corner here, and just let go, it automatically goes in. I only just realised that. For those people who are going, oh, I knew it ages ago. And I'm going, I didn't. The other thing I get a little bit confused about in this game too sometimes is that, what is it? In the infected game, if you're carrying 3 logs, you can't jump. Like, you've got no chance. But in Scum, you can jump, and sometimes I almost feel like putting down the logs before I climb up somewhere because I'm thinking that I can't jump with them, but yeah. Different games, different things. Alright, so I think I just need another 2 logs. That construction chest, by the way, at the bottom of that I kept putting lots of the tops of the trees, the tree branch that you can chop. I put them all in there because it's very handy to have those, just in case it's raining or something and you just want to do something, build something. You don't have to go anywhere, you just bring the tree branch out into a bigger area and just chop it up under cover. I really do like that idea, that's awesome. There you go, those are in place. Now I just need 3 for this guy. I can hear his heart beating hard because his stamina's starting to go a bit wonky. Alright. So that's done. We'll pick up the plank. No, I think I had timber, that's right. So if I drag this across... I've only got like a 50-50 chance of getting that right. Was it timber now? I might have moved them across to here. Hang on. Yeah, there they are. So there's 7 of those, which I was chopping down so many trees to get all this built in kind of thing. Okay, well that looks pretty good. And what I had was 1 in here. Can't remember, did I? I think I might have had 1 in here and called it, might have been the battery cables or something. Can't quite remember now. I'll take back that guy, and that should do that. So yeah, that's all filled up. So we're getting there. We're almost back to where... I got those extra... I'll end up building this other section again off camera, hopefully. Another 2 over here will fill that one in. Yeah, I really don't know exactly what we're going to do, because if I'm playing the game and I'm taping it for you guys, and I find myself not even picking up, just opening some inventory that has that pink portable gas stove in it, then I don't know. I don't think I can show you guys. I'd have to go back to a previous save. And you know what? It doesn't wipe your inventory until you exit the game. I don't know what the bug is, but it's like for some weird reason it won't save. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how, exactly how or why that's working that way, but it does. Is there a plank just sitting down somewhere? There you go. Alright, well, we'll put these in here as well. Oh, it doesn't really matter, Trev, which way it goes. There you go. Leave them both the same. Okay. Alright, well that's looking a bit better now. That was getting closer. I just wanted to put the generator in the middle here, for example, and then be able to put a portable fridge on top, or the large and medium and small, or whatever battery chargers on top of the table. I reckon this combination, like this is what I love about Scum. This whole thing here where you can put stuff in the cupboards and then fix things is fantastic. Oh, actually, hang on. I know what I'll do. No, we'll do it the other way. Okay, just take out the two dodgy brother planks, and then in here we'll take out two of those. We only want one, I think, of each. So out here, for example, I should be able. Well, you can do it anywhere, but just let me make an improvised toolkit, right? So it should use up everything in my hiking bag, but leave me some bolts and nails behind, which it did, right? If I have that on me and I stand, I think it's just standing next to the workbench, which is currently 100%, right? If I look at my axe and I say repair, it goes from 35.7 to 40.7 again. Oh well, hang on, I'll look there. 2.5% is degraded. 45.7, 2.5% is degraded. So we're basically just going up a few times. So it's back up to 60%. That says 87.5. So I can right click on that now and go repair, because I've got the toolkit in my possession. And so yeah, I was just doing this. It's fantastic. So all you're doing really, an overview of that really, is you've just gone out, grabbed a couple pieces of scrap, a nail, a bolt, and you've cut down a tree, grabbed a log, and you've got two planks on you. That's all that's happened to make the improvised toolbox, which in turn is fixing up the workbench. And I don't think it's just when you repair either. Over time, it seems to degrade as well, so you've got to be prepared for that. And that's why I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to leave some toolkits in the chest there right next to it, and then just pull one out when I'm doing stuff like this. So there you go. One more and it'll probably be 100%. The workbench has gone back to 85%. Might not get to 100. Oh, it did. Okay. So there you go. I've actually converted an improvised toolkit into my axe, jumping from less than 40% all the way up to 100% now. So to me, I think that's a bargain. That's definitely the way to do it. Alright, so we'll put the nails and bolts back. So yeah, I'll probably think about a bit more about what I want to call everything, but I think that's improvised toolkits in there would be quite good. Maybe battery cables, the battery chargers on the table. Got to have a think about what I might want to put in there. I could almost put rebar cutters and drills in there, I guess, but this is not really meant to be the main base. It's meant to be definitely a storage area for stuff that I'm looting from around the area. Definitely. Hang on, did we grab... We actually had another... I'm sorry to tell you this, but I can hear something. These two don't have anything in it. It sounds like either a... Don't set name. Wait. Open inventory. No, I didn't put one in here, did I? It might have been just the fuel containers, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Alright. Hang on, I'm going to go to the fuel station and grab some fuel. I'm just, it sounds like a puppet. And I'm going, he doesn't sound that far away. It's either a puppet or there's an animal. But I've never seen puppets spawn in this area. Nah. It's not like it's my stomach or anything, because he hasn't got under 50% for food yet. Alright, which one was it? I think it was in... Might have been... Was it this one, I think? There you go. I'm gonna eat a potato. Yeah, this is a bit of a weird episode, but yeah, I needed to go and get that drill so I could make the workbench and at least get the game back to this level, I guess. But off camera, I'll probably add to the garage, make it a decent sized garage again. That way I can, I guess, have a way of collecting more logs. And if I want to make this into a bigger base, I definitely can. But if I'm going out and I find bicycles and motorbikes and things like that, I can definitely house them in here, I guess. So I kind of really want... I had a ramp here, probably didn't need it, but it's like, I would love to have a wall like this, and then 3 or 4 garages, then another wall. And that pretty much does everything. I could change it up at the back of this little section here, make a door and go and make this double the size. So instead of being 2 by 2, it goes back 4, so it's a 4 by 2. And then have a set of stairs at the back there that goes up on the roof. You know, there's lots of stuff you can do, but I'll do most of that off camera. The one thing I did want to do, apart from having a drink, how much is in there? If I say drink all, and then I cancel this in a tick, maybe drink half. There you go. That should take care of his thirst a little bit for a while. Oh, the other thing I was going to do too... was it in the first box? Might have been. Yeah, right down the bottom. Let's repair the chassis. Then we can put it back. Put that back in there. Jump in the car. We're going to go down to the petrol station. I'm pretty certain... Whoops. We shouldn't be too bad for fuel. I'm talking about the amount of green lights that are on the fuel station down there. I've got a ton of fuel containers on me. See, that was the other thing too. That tool cupboard that I built beside the beside the workbench, sorry, that could be my fuel container. But I kind of like to have 2 of them because I end up with so many of them. Again, like I said, this is not my main base. Well, not meant to be. Yeah, I want the one up near C2 to be the main base. It is a bit bumpy, isn't it? That little section's always bumpy, eh? Alright, fly off down here, get some fuel, and then I'll probably spend my time off camera trying to get the game back to where it was. Yeah, it is a real worry now, thinking every time if I see a portable gas stove, I'm just like, oh no. I mean, I know now, as soon as I thought it was only if you picked it up, but no, it's even if you open up something and it's contained in it. I don't know what it's doing, but jinxes your car inventory. I'll just exit the game and I'll save the files, but I bet the next time I come into the game again, I've lost everything in my car. There is another way around it. You could technically just take everything out of your inventory in your car and save it somewhere else. Is that a beaver? There's a few guys here. I don't hear any beeping. If I can get these guys to come out this way. I mean, I could run over them, but there's 3 or 4 of them. All the green lights are on, by the way. Now, where was the last time? They're still running around like gooses out there in the grass. Yeah, they should settle down. Do you think there's anyone in the petrol station? Don't think so. Man, 447 bucks to fill up. Mind you, it's getting like that in real life. Blinking petrol costs these days, I don't know. Alright. So, that's full, that's full. This is my fuel container. Full, 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 full. Now, where did I have... There's one. Didn't I have another one somewhere? Now, hang on a second. It wasn't in any of these, was it? Well, this one had the food in. No? Was it in the second one? Ah, there. Holy dooly, yeah, these are the ones. Gee whiz. Going through the dough there, True. Have a guess who has to get back to the trader soon and get some money back. Me. That means if you go to the trader then, and you buy it for 600 bucks, you're paying $300 for the container. That one there had a little bit of fuel in it. I think it was 6 out of 40 or something. Alrighty. Well, I used up half of... between a half and 2/3, what, 60% or something. Let's see if we can sneak in here. Sometimes there's good loot in the garages. Sometimes there's also people lying on the floor, especially around the back here. Come on, get up. It's what, you know, meant to be a worker here, and look at that, just sitting there, or lying there. Hey, that's unusual. 33 bucks and 94. Pff, it's not bad. I'm sorry, madam. There's a jack on the shelf. Oh, look, another 76 bucks. And there's a person knocking at the door. Hello? Goodbye. Alright, we'll have... might take that. That, no. Be interesting to see whether the others heard that or not. You know, who knows, they might have wandered off far enough. Oh. Nice of them to give me another bottle of drink. Do I need that? Probably don't. Jimmy's shaking his head at me again, I'm sure. Crap's sake. I'm not sure what happens to... Jesus, while I'm undercover. Yeah, it's probably not the best thing to be... What is that? Yeah, it's just a normal sweater. Should I take that? Maybe. I might need an extra backpack and I can fit it in. Alright, get your gun out there. Just don't go out in the rain though. Not much point in that. White beanie, can I get away with another? Not sure where the other guys went to. They're still around, I'm sure of it, but they may... Well, they must be just far enough away. Am I undercover there? I'm not really. Alright, well that was good. Now the car's fully fixed, full battery, full fuel. Then I get back to the base and it's dropped down obviously because it takes a bit of fuel to get back. But that's all good. I've got all those extra fuel containers filled up now, so... Oh dear. Those little electrical generators, I think they run at about... Max is about 250 watts of stuff that you can run off of it. And I think it uses 50 watts to get the large battery charger running. I can't remember what the small one uses. But yeah, it doesn't use much fuel. You'll probably run a whole week. And, you know, you definitely wouldn't have to refill it. But it was only going through a few percent in maybe half a day or something, so it wasn't much. Wants to urinate. And wait a little bit longer. He's going to say the comment, oh, I really need to. I'm going to let it go soon if you don't do something. So I should better get back to the base. Oh well, yeah, there you go. I really need to urinate. Give me a chance to get back in here without being the aircraft light, I suppose. Alright, there you go. Stand right there. And now you can let it go. 108, not too bad. I'm not sure what the max is. 115, 120. Something before he ends up peeing his pants. Alright guys, I might have to leave the episode here, but oh well, hopefully this is all saved. You'll know obviously by next episode. I have to rebuild everything all over again. But yeah, I'll keep going and I'll get this other level along the side here that I've already done rebuilt again, and then see if I can extend it a little bit further and get this base finished off. Because we haven't been to the abandoned bunkers yet. I want to go in there pretty well sorted out, so we can be a bit more successful, I guess, because that loot that's down in Brenner's area sounds pretty awesome, so that's what we're aiming for. Anyway, people, I'll leave the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it today. If you have, you can really help and support the channel by smashing the like button for the video, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.